Happy stop! Blue, gold, and white! You've seen us before! BHS! We're back for more!
Beacon hosting Brewster, two evenly matched teams, and sometimes the deciding factor is which team will make the least mistakes. Well, first quarter action, and Beacon's defense commits the first mistake of the game. Blown coverage for a screen pass to Matt Gargano. Gargano races down an open field for 79 yards and scores the first points of the game. The extra point was no good. The game stayed at 6-0 until the first series of downs for Brewster to start the second half. Matt Catalano drops back to pass. It's intended for Kyle Catalano, but out of nowhere comes junior defensive back Keyshawn Bell. Bell gets it down inside the 10. And then Kyle Perucci takes it from there. He leads Jonathan Underwood, who shows great hands, and we're tied at 6. Last week's hero, Mike Andrews, who kicked the game-winning field goal, misses the extra point, and we're tied at 6. It stayed that way until late in the fourth quarter. Perucci dumps one to Underwood, who barrels for a 32-yard gain. Beacon follows that with the give to Peter Telesco. The senior running back gives a great second effort and gets Beacon another 18 yards on the play. And to cap it off, Perucci rolls left and perfectly connects with tight end John Janos, getting the ball to the 3-yard line with 1:40 left in the game. The give to Underwood gets the ball to the 1-inch line with 1:18 remaining. And then the unthinkable happens. A fumble gives the Bears the ball back and ultimately sends this game into overtime. Beacon coach Tony Trusello tells us how it's going to work.
Both teams get a chance with the ball. They put the ball on the 20-yard line, okay?
Oh, yeah.
We get so many plays. We get 4 plays, our first down, okay? And then if we score, we get a field goal, it's 3. If we score a touchdown, of course, then they get a chance. So whoever scores most at it, and then if it doesn't, it stays tied, we just keep going.
So each team gets a turn at the 20. Brewster gets their first shot. And on 4th and long, a little razzle-dazzle. Catalano hits Gargano, who flips to Jeremy Meisner, and Brewster is back on the board, making it 12-6. But the extra point is blocked by Beacon. That was huge. Here comes the Bulldogs with their turn. Catalano threads the needle with the bullet to Bell. And we're tied again. And then just like last week, it all comes down to the foot of Mike Andrews. Andrews drills this one, and Beacon pulls out a thriller, 13-12. Mike Andrews takes us through his thought just before the winning kick.
I had so many butterflies. My team I was so nervous going into that kick. Just my team, almost everyone that was on the sidelines came up and told me, just calm down, bro, you got this. You did it last week, you can do it again. Yep. After I missed the first one, my team just came up and told me, don't worry, you'll get another shot. You get to redeem yourself, because honestly, I was extremely nervous after I missed that first one. I had the chance to make this one. It feels amazing. Best feeling in the world.
I think Beacon made a couple good adjustments. We couldn't run the ball in the second half, and when you can't run the ball, your play action stops working, and they took some things away from us. We were able to do some things, but I think overall they beat us in the trenches today.
How was Brewster as an opponent as far as what you faced so far this year?
They were probably definitely the toughest team that we faced. They stayed in it with us. They had a good team all around, so it was a hard game, but I'm glad we came out on top.
It looked like both teams were very evenly matched, and when you get two teams that are evenly matched like this, it seems to me that it comes down to just mistakes.
Yeah, and honestly, in the last couple of weeks we've made quite a few, and we started off this game with a couple stupid penalties, and just a couple of mistakes. But we cleaned that up in the second half, played much better. We were able to come back. They showed resiliency like they did last week. I know teams in the past might have given up on that, and after that play, and these guys didn't. They dug down deep. This is a special group of kids. They work hard. They're real close, and they're a great bunch of kids. Best bunch I've had in a long time.